Hello everybody, sorry for the late start. I'm down here in my basement and it's a little bit echoey because we're still in the process of remodeling it, but I have a rubberized floor down and I have a chair there for my bar and a cat that would like to join us for ballet class. We're gonna be doing some exercises that most of you have never done. Shay, you may remember them from way back, but most of you have never done these exercises before. So we are gonna get started and we're gonna start with some pliés and some grand pliés. So I'm gonna go through what the exercise entails. I have my music up here, so I'm gonna have to keep coming back and forth for now until we can get a better setup going for these virtual classes. So hold on. All right, ladies. Okay, so use a chair for your bar unless you have a bar at home. Some of you do. I actually have one out in the garage. I didn't feel like bringing it in, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna move back just a smidge. There we go. Okay, you're gonna start in first position. Feet turned out, don't go too far. The way you know if your feet are too far is when you stand parallel, just slide your feet out real quick. Wherever they stop is where your natural turnout is. You wanna make sure that you're always pressing your pinky toes into the floor as well as your big toe into the floor. That way your weight is centered in your feet. Now, we'll start with a preparation. Arms will come up through first, open to second, and then lower this arm to your bar. I am actually standing a little close to my bar, so let's just shift that out a little. There we go. We're gonna do 2 demi-pliés. Remember to keep your stomach tight, your back straight, lift, and when you lift, your rear end automatically tucks under, so you don't need to worry about tucking as long as you're lifting. So up and open. The arm will go down, 2, up, 3, 4, down, 2, up, 3, 4, and then we'll do a grand plié and the arm will go down, 2, up, 3, 4, and then we'll tendu and switch positions. So plié 1, 2, up, 3, 4, demi 1, 2, up, 3, 4, grand 1, 2, up, 3, 4, tendu second, heel down, adjust. Now, make sure, because my grade 1 ballets, my Adeline and Brenna and Phoebe and all of them, you don't do grand pliés yet, and there's a good reason for that. It's because your placement isn't quite developed yet. So instead of doing a grand plié, you're just gonna do a 3rd demi-plié. Now my level 2s, my level 3s, my adult ballerinas, we're all gonna do that grand plié. Make sure that when you go down, you keep your shoulders on top of your hips, you keep your hips in between your knees. Make sure you're not grabbing too tight. Don't go all the way down if your body can't sustain it. Go as far as you can. You want to keep your heels on the ground for as long as possible. Your knees should be over the top of your toes. When you rise back up, the first thing that happens is you press those heels into the ground, hold for a second, and then rise. All right, are we ready to try it? Here we go. All right. Let's see if that worked. You know me with music, it doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. Here we go. And we're gonna repeat on both sides. Arms up, open, first position, demi-plié 1, and hold, demi-plié 2, and hold, grand plié, lift the arm before you drop, up, and tendu, lower heels, demi-plié 1, and 2, follow the hand, 3, and 4, grand plié, heels stay on the ground in second position. It's the only position Don't lower the chest, just the eyes and the chin. Hold. Breathe in, reach forward, and up. Now arch back. And elevate. And hold. Squeeze those thighs. Plie. Very nice. We're going to do the other side. Ready? I have to reset the music. Hold on. This is going to be every time. Here we go. Remember, port de bras. Hold on. Here we go. Remember, start with the arms low, lift, open, set it down, following the working hand, and plie, and up, and plie, and up, grand plie, down, whoops, as I fall. And that's a balance issue, so make sure you're fighting for your balance. Plie, remember the heels stay on the floor in this position. Keep the rear end in the center of your feet. Tendu second, close third. Plie, and plie. Grand plie, kitty go away. Tendu fourth, and plie. And plie. Grand plie for those who work them. Up. Tendu. Close fifth. Plie. And plie. Grand plie. Here we go. Lift it up. Bend forward. Up, keep that back flat, go back, elevate, squeeze, and balance, plie. Very nicely done, ladies. All right, next we are going to do, where'd you go? Hold on a second, let me get the CD here. We're gonna do tendus with plies. So let's go over that exercise. This is Max. Max fancies himself a ballerina. I'm gonna lift this up just a little bit. There, I think that might be a little better. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, you can see my feet and you can see my head. Good. Okay, tendus with plies. We're gonna start from third position. Third position. This exercise will be for everybody regardless of your level. We're gonna start again with a port de bras. Arms go out. This hand will go down. This arm will come up. Remember, it's not directly over your head. It's slightly in front of your head. Shoulders pressed down, not up into your ears. Pulling up in your frame, pulling straight in your back. And we're gonna do tendu forward. 1, close, plie, and up. 2, close, plie, and side. Second, close front, plie, and out. Second, close back, plie, and out. Back and close, plie and out, back and close, plie to the side, side, close back, plie and out, side, close front, plie and straight. Here's what you want to be careful of. When you are doing your tendus to the front, lead with the heel. Watch my foot as it rolls off the floor. I'm pushing forward with my heel. You see my heel come off the ground first. You see my foot point, and you can see the inside of my foot. What we shouldn't see is this. I shouldn't see pushing forward with the toe and lifting the heel underneath the foot. I should see pushing forward with the heel and lifting next to the foot. When you go to the side, that is pushing the heel behind the foot. So this is what it should look like when it goes to the side. But this is what it should look like when it goes front or back. When it goes to the side, the other thing we have to be careful of is that we're not sickling. A lot of the younger students who haven't developed the ankle strength or the feel for where their body is yet tend to sickle. This is what sickle looks like. So if I'm going sideways and I tendu, I go side, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. See how my ankle popped back? That is not a pretty line. That's not even a straight line, that's a bent line. That is a sickle foot. You want to make sure that you not only keep the heel underneath your ankle, but that you're pushing it up and not out. So be careful of sickle. All right, are we ready, ladies? Let's give it a shot. Oh, there's 4 of you attending class today. That's wonderful. All right, tendu, plie, here we go. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Here we go. Feet in third position, arms up and open. Ready? Tendu front and close, plie and straight. Tendu and close, plie and second. Second, watch the sickle, front, plie. Sorry girls, we're gonna start that over. Miss Katrina's phone apparently is dying. So we may have to pause the exercise, come back to a live so that I can get my charger set up. Up, oops, third, second, and front and close, plie and straight. Front and close, plie and straight. Second, watch the sickle. A lot of girls like to do it back here. It's not there. It's straight back, close, plie, straight to the side. Second, close back, plie, and straight. Second, close front, plie, and straight. Good. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, so we're gonna pause and we're gonna do the other side. Are you ready? Here we go. All right. Yep, there we go. Vertebra, open, arm up, third position. Tendu and close, plie and straight. Tendu and close, Very nicely done. Okay, next we are going to do just straight tendus. So it's just tendus en croix. 3 to the front, 3 to the side, 3 to the back, 3 to the side. Nothing fantastic, nothing too tricky. It should be very easy to follow along. Here we go. Since you already know tendus, it's just front, side, back, side, okay? Here we go. Third position, arms low. Ready, and on 1, close, 2, close, 3, close, arm lowers into second, side close front, side close back, side close back, bring the arm forward, back, straight to the back, not off to the side, and side close front, side close back, side close front, and hold. Very nice, ladies. All right, we're gonna do it again on the opposite side. Here we go. And here we go. Third position, hands in low fifth. Up. And tendu front, 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 hold, lower arm into second, side close back, side close front, side close back, arm forward, press that shoulder straight down, elongate your neck, and side close back, side close front, side close front, sorry, and hold. Oh boy, some of those can be tricky with which way you're supposed to be holding. All right, so our next exercise is going to be dégagés. Does anybody remember what dégagé means? What's the actual translation? Dégagé is a French word, and it means something in English. Does anyone remember what it is? If you do, type it in while I pull up the music. All right, I'm gonna guess no, and that's okay. French isn't exactly a language everybody is familiar with. Dégagé means to disengage, and disengage means to let go of. So what we are doing is we are moving through a tendu, and we are disengaging from the floor, but we're not lifting it high. It's only like an inch or two off of the ground. It's the beginning of what we would say are your battements, just your petite battements, your smaller battements, not your grand battements. But this tendu to dégagé to battement to grand battement is all a progression in learning so that you make sure you're brushing through the foot and lifting out and up when you do your battements so you can get your maximum height. So we're gonna do dégagés. And this is how they're gonna work. Move, kitty. Move, kitty. Move, kitty. All right, so we're gonna start here. We're gonna work from third position. So for right now, we're not gonna worry about hands. We're just gonna put our hands on our hips. And this is again for all levels. All levels can do this exercise. There we go. Sorry about that. All levels do it the same way. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna tendu, and then you lift just a little, and then you tendu, and you close. That's how that's how everybody's gonna do it today. Eventually, we'll make it one fluid movement. Push up, close. We're not gonna do that today because I feel like everybody kind of needs to brush back up on the basics of a dégagé. So it's gonna be tendu, lift, tendu, close, tendu, lift, tendu, close. And it's gonna be like that en croix. En croix, again, meaning the shape of the cross, also meaning front, side, back, side. So anytime you hear somebody say en croix, they mean they want you to go front, side, back, side. All right, here we go. We're a little crooked here, guys. There we go. Okay, oh boy, there goes that cat. Here we go. And go front, lift, oop, hand on the hip point, and close. One more, point, lift, point, to the side, side, lift, side, close, side, that's not it. What the heck? Oh, that's not it. We did it to different music. Okay, hold on, girls. Ready? And point, lift, point, close. Point, lift, point, and close to the side. Point, lift, point, close, point, lift, point, close to the back. Back, lift, back, close, back, lift, back, close to the side. Side, lift, point, close back, side, lift, side, close back. Good. All right, very nice, very nice, very nice. How's everyone holding up so far? You doing okay? Doing okay? I see somebody left the class. All right. Next, we are going to work rond de jambe. Now, I know everybody has worked rond de jambe so far. At least I think you have. You should have. How about that? So rond de jambe, if we break it down, rond means round. So like a round. Good, Leah, I'm glad. So rond means around. So anytime you hear rond anything, it means around. You're going to go around something. Jambe is the French word for leg. So in this instance, rond de jambe means around the leg. So we're going to draw circles around the leg. When we do this, there is en dehors and en dedans. And the way you remember which is en dehors means out the door. So you're going to go forward to go out the door, right? So en dehors, out the door, means you start in the front and you go to the back. En dedans, they say, sounds like in the den. I don't believe it, but that's just the term that it's commonly used. So you're going to go in, which means you're going to go backwards. So out is forwards, in is backwards. En dehors is out the door, go to the front first. En dedans is in the den, you're going to go to the back first. All right, are you ready to give it a shot? So we're doing rond de jambe en terre, which means around the leg, but on the floor. So we will trace our toe along the floor. En l'air means the leg will be in the air and the toe will draw in the air. We're not doing that today. All right. So we're gonna do a slow, let me break this down for you girls. Okay. So for this rond de jambe, we're gonna go front and hold, side and hold. And remember, you're actually drawing on the floor. The leg does not come up. So front, hold, side, hold, back, hold, close first. Rond de jambe en terre, on the floor, is always done in first position. And then we're going to go front to the back, slide through to the back. And then we're going to do quick ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4. Okay? And then we're just going to do a swing through. Swing, 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 and close back. Okay? Little swings, not big swings, and then we repeat it all en dedans. Here we go. Feet in first, arms up and open, arm will stay in second. And front, side, back, and hold. Go front, around back, front, around back. Speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back, front, back, and close. Reverse. Back, side, front, and hold. Back, around front, back, around front. Speed it up. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, slide front, back, and close. Port de bras forward. Down, up, port de bras back, up, and plie, releve. Grab your balance, tighten everything up, Nicely done, ladies. Nicely done. Now we have to do it on the other side. Here we go. This isn't it. Hold on. Here we go. Feet in first position. Round de jambe is always in first. Port de bras open. Arm stays in second. Front, side, back, and close. Front, around, front, around. Speed it up. 1, 2, 3. Hold 4. Go back, front, back, and close. Back, side, front, first. Back, side, front, first. Oops, sorry. Back around. Speed it up. Hold, front, back, front, and hold. Port de bras forward. Up. Take it back. Up. And plie. And releve. Get your balance. Lift the rib cage. Hold your stomach. Squeeze your thighs. Plie. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. All right, so our next exercise is going to be frappe. Frappe. Okay, so for frappe, frappe means to beat. It's kind of like, I know y'all like those frappe coffees. So that is a beat or a whipped coffee. Yeah. Frappe, French word. It means to beat. So you're going to strike your foot forward. You're going to strike your foot side. You're going to strike your foot back. Here's the thing about a frappe. You're going to strike out to a pointed foot, but you're going to pull it back into sur la coup de pied, which means you're going to flex the foot at the ankle. Your heel will touch the ankle, not your big toe. So that's the big difference with a frappe. So here's how this works. When you strike. Let me see, back up just a little bit. Okay. So we're going to tendu second, and we're going to sur la coup de pied. And you're going to strike it, stretch the foot, pull it back to a flex. Strike it, pull it back to a flex. Same to the side. Strike it, pull it back to a flex in the front. Strike it, pull it back to a flex in the back. Strike, pull it into a flex. Strike, pull it into a flex. Strike, flex in back. Strike, flex in front. Seems pretty easy. Where it gets tricky though is remembering to point and flex. So that's where the brain work comes in with ballet, is being able to think quickly and translate that quickly to your feet. So let's give it a shot. What do you say? Yeah, give it a try. Let's give it a try. Frappe. Ready? And strike front, in, side, back, back. Actually hit the floor. A repeat. Front, flex, side, flex, back, flex, side, close, back, side, close, front. Good. We're going to do the other side now. Your ankles should be a little bit warm and sore and tired at this point because you were pointing and flexing so hard. Here we go. And go front, side, close, back, side, close, front. Repeat. Side, close, front, side, close, back, side, close, back, side, close, front. Good. Nice job, ladies. Nice job. Is everybody still hanging in there? Everybody still doing okay? Yeah? Good. All right, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and stop bar exercises there. All right? So, from here on out, we're gonna talk a little bit and we're going to do some body positions. So, in ballet, there are 3 different styles of ballet, depending on where you study, what level you're at. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. Everybody lay down in your frogs right now, since we haven't done frogs in a while. Lay down in your frogs while we talk about this. There are 3 different styles of ballet. There's French, Italian, and Russian. And for years, I used to tell the kids the easiest way to remember those 3 body positions is to think of salad dressing. If you have salad, unless you're a ranch person, you can have French, you can have Italian, or you can have Russian. Now, French and Russian are really kind of the same, but there's a little bit different. But it's the easiest way to remember it is that it's 3 types of salad dressing. So French, Russian, and Italian. What we teach is Common Core, which is French. French is where ballet started. French is the basis of all other styles of ballet. Sometimes, all right, no problem, Kim, have a good day at work. Sometimes you'll hear Russian referred to as Pavlova. It's a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same. And sometimes you'll hear Italian referred to as Cicchetti. That's exactly the same. It used to be called Italian. Now in modern times, we call it Cicchetti. So the more advanced you get, the bigger the studio, the closer you are to professional, the more you'll learn Cicchetti, the more you'll learn Russian. But for us, what works best is the basic French because it covers everything. Now, in French style of ballet, there are 8 body positions. Why do I say that? Because in Russian, there are 12. So we are learning 8 body positions. We are learning entrechat, hang on. Wait. Oh, lordy, my brain is not working. We're working à la quatrième devant, which means 4th position to the front. We're working à la seconde, which means 2nd to the side. We're working à la quatrième derrière meaning behind, so to the back. Croisé devant, which means crossed into the front. We're working écarté and effacé, which a lot of people get mixed up because one is here and the other is here, but they both go to the same corner. And then we are working épaulé, which is to the back corner. It's almost like an arabesque. And then we're working croisé arrière, which means to the back. So there's derrière and there's arrière. One means in the back, the other means to the back. And that's the differentiation. A lot of times when you get a little bit older and you go to auditions, your choreographers, your instructors will ask for something by name. So it helps to know what means what. Not that, I mean, who knows? You might be doing this for fun. You may want to become a professional ballerina. You may want to go into Chicago and be in a company. If you do, these are things you need to know. Okay, so body positions. There are 8 of them. Repeat after me. Croisé devant. À la quatrième devant. Devant meaning in front. Écarté. Effacé. À la seconde. Épaulé. À la quatrième devant. Croisé. À la quatrième derrière. And croisé arrière, okay? So that's 8 of them. So there's basically, knowing your corners and walls is really gonna help you here because it goes croisé devant, à la quatrième devant, épaulé, effacé, à la seconde, épaulé, à la quatrième devant, derrière, and croisé arrière. So you're gonna go corner, wall, corner, corner, wall, corner, wall, corner. The only one is gonna be this wall over here. We don't have anything for it. Until we reverse, and then it goes corner, wall, corner, corner, wall, corner, wall, corner, okay? So let's stand up and let's talk about that. Let's work through some body positions. Okay, body positions, you're gonna need to stand. Oops, you can't see my feet and that's not gonna help you. There we go. Okay, does that help or was that too much? Oh, good, okay. Y'all, this is why lives aren't as good as the pre-records, because we can't edit the lives. All right, so here we go. First, start with your feet in third or fifth position. Maggie, go. Maggie, go. Maggie, go. Go. She needs a tutu if she wants to join class. Okay, so third position, fifth position, whichever, right foot in front. We're gonna start with just the feet. You're gonna tendu across your body to the corner. That would be croisé. Croisé meaning to cross and close. And then you're gonna go to the front, which is in fourth position tendu, close. Then you're gonna go to the corner, tendu, and close. We're gonna repeat that same place, corner and close. We're gonna go to the side, second position tendu, this time closing back. Then go to the back corner, open and close. Directly behind and close as I lose my balance. And then across. And when you cross in the back, your body slightly turns. Not a lot, slightly. I don't want you doing a full. I still want your shoulders forward. It's just that your hips cross. And close. Good. Now let's reverse and do it on the other side. We're going to go tendu and close. Now to the front in fourth position and close. Open second, open to the corner and close. Repeat it one more time. Open, close. Now to second, side, closing back. Now we're going to go open to the back. Open to the back. We're going to go to the back, back, and close. Now we're going to cross in the back, slightly turning our hips, but keeping our shoulders square to the front. And close. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 body positions. Let's talk arms. Always start from low fifth, bring them up to first. For croisé devant, you're going to go to third position. Yeah, third position. Open and close. For à la quatrième devant, fourth position in front, open up to first, open to second, and close. For effacé, écarté, écarté, arms up to first. It's going to be third position, but you're going to look up into the palm of your hand, and close. For effacé, up, this arm comes up, this arm stays open, the head drops back just a little bit. This is showing your face. Effacé, show your face. All right. À la seconde, pretty simple, back to second position. Épaulé, which is open in the back. You're going to cross and look over your shoulder. So you're in a fourth position arabesque, but you're looking over your shoulder. À la quatrième derrière, which is fourth in the back. Again, we open to second. Yep. Now, this is the tricky one. À la croisé arrière, which is crossed in the back. Your arms come up to third position, but your body is slightly twisted. You lean forward and you look underneath your arm. So it's still third position. You're just going to lean forward and look under your armpit, okay? Let's try it with arms real quick. Here we go. First position, tendu croisé, and this is croisé devant. Open and close. First position, tendu front. This is à la quatrième devant, fourth in the front. And then we go first position. We're going to shade our face, tendu to the corner. This is écarté. And close. And up, tendu to the corner again. This arm goes up, This arm goes open. We lean back just slightly. That is a passe. We go up, tendu second, arms into second. That is à la seconde. Close in the back. Arms up, tendu and back, open. Bring this arm back to the corner. This arm reaches to the other corner. Look over your shoulder, épaulé. Close. Up to first, tendu back, arms in second. This is à la quatrième derrière, fourth position in the back. And now the tricky one, bring it up to first. Open or close the tendu, cross it in the back. This arm goes high, this arm comes out. We lean forward and we look under. All right? Now, what I'm gonna ask you girls to do, is to review this video at some point during the week. Review those body positions. I have an exercise that we are going to use in the next live that I do that includes these body positions. It has music that goes with it and everything. So I want you to make sure that you practice those body positions so that we can really make some progress. All right, last thing we're gonna do is a reverence. So let's find our reverence music. There it is. Follow along. Ladies, here we go. Start in third position, port de bras open, tendu side, plie, stretch back, port de bras. Tendu side, plie and stretch, tuck it in back, port de bras. Tendu side, plie and stretch. Tuck it in back, port de bras. Tendu side, plie and stretch. Passe, step back, tendu, port de bras. Up, hold, plie, prep, open, and down. Thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ballet class. Let me just pause this. Thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ballet class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps a little bit since you're missing dance and not being able to get into the studio. But I do hope that you work on it and really, really start to make your own corrections so that when you come back, we can work on some really, really meaty stuff, okay? You girls have a wonderful afternoon. Finish your e-learning, but try and get outside and have a little fun too. I love you guys. Bye.